MLB's coverage of baseball show brings us to the home of the Braves, SunTrust Park. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the Atlanta Braves. Braves baseball next. R.A. Dickey gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, if you look at his numbers, it's not going to blow you away. But he's an important guy to this team. He eats up innings. He continues to keep them in games. And if he gets a little luck along the way, he may walk away with more wins than losses.
Digging in, Michael Conforto. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Fielder, number 30.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. H, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory. And
there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So a solo home run here on just the second pitch of the ball game. 8th home run on the season for him, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
First batter of the game, and he hits a home run. Now, this is not what those home fans were expecting. They're not even in the seats yet, and you find yourself down 1-0.
Batting second here tonight.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Well, that ball almost undressed him, diving to try to make an effort to catch it. But, man, that ball's hit good.
Right fielder number 19, Jay Bruce.
Stepping up now, Jay Bruce. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. But this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matty, I've been very impressed with Asdrubal Cabrera. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
Here's Neil Walker. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First pitch on its way. And a swing, and here's another big drive as this ball sent high and deep to left center field. And the long ball will burn him for the second time in the inning. Another home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Hard on the ground toward short. Swanson scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 6, Third baseman.
Digging in the
7,
switch hitter, Jose Reyes. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Hard hit ball to second. There to play it is Phillips. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Mets 3 and the Braves nothing. Matt Harvey gets the ball for the Mets in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
As I look at this ball game today, one thing to keep an eye on is his at-bats against the right-handers, his approach against right-handed hitters, because right-handed hitters are hitting under 250 against him. And those are the guys that he's going to have to exploit if he wants to win this ball game.
Here's Ender Inciarte, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Here's Brandon Phillips. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw.
1 strike.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And that's in there. Base hit.
2-strike hitting. Man, you love it when guys are able to fight the ball off and get a hit. Right here, he fights it off and flips it over the middle infielder's head.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. That batting average still well up there to begin play. 9 homers and 14 driven in.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this game.
Back to first, and Freeman's gone as well. It's a double play. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
Well, you're already down 3. You can't worry about that. Still play with your game. You got a lot of baseball left. Get maybe 1 inning. Chip away. Try to get at their pitcher and get your team right back in the game.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That's a huge double play. You had a chance to have some runners in scoring position with less than 2 outs. Now all of a sudden you got a runner at third base with 2 outs. This is where the hitters got to lock in and say, I'm picking us up anyway.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. And that brings up the catcher, T.J. Rivera. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Swing and a liner. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 8th. Center fielder number 12.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Juan Lagares. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And this will be out of reach for Phillips at second. It's a base hit.
Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but, man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These 2 guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
Matt Harvey.
Into the box, Matt Harvey, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. And he's going to get there after a long run as he gloves it for the second out.
The left fielder number 30, Michael Conforto.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out with the man at first. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Lagares rounds third and is digging for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box now as Drupal Cabrera. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And the runner from third crosses the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. Here's Jay Bruce now as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. And a neck-high fastball that time. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Set to deliver on 3-0. A high fastball is in there. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Batting 6.
Adonis Garcia digs in now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Kurt Suzuki. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Here's Walker for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Batting 8.
So coming to the plate, Dansby Swanson. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in, R.A. Dickey trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And the 42-year-old looks at a called strike to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. So digging in now, Neil Walker. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Neil Walker.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kemp Has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Third baseman, number 7.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is pulled into right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play. And just ready for another chance. Ender Inciarte. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1-2. Here it comes. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
The second baseman, number 4.
Skied into straightaway right. And Bruce has got this one 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I'm looking forward to this at-bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
As a hitter, that feels so good. The previous pitch ran in on him, trying to get him off the plate. But the next pitch, he mashes it out of here. Goes to show you can't intimidate him.
Harvey is there, and the side is retired. Braves get a run on the Freeman home run. Standing in, T.J. Rivera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's Juan Lagares. Line to the right side. Well, taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Matt Harvey.
At the plate, Matt Harvey comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a little blooper to center. Inciarte moving in. It's in there, though, a base hit. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
That is a big hit right there. When you can help yourself out, a little 2-out base hit, extends the inning, brings the top of the order up now.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Kemp racing back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. We'll see Nick Markakis when we come back. It's the Mets 5 and the Braves 2. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Nick Markakis.
Ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
Swing and a miss there by Markakis, and he's down on strikes for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears
Third
back
baseman,
and
number
blows
13.
smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate
Garcia.
challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Adonis Garcia digs in now. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Kurt Suzuki. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. 4th inning here, already a 5-2 score. Now a swing there from Suzuki, but he was too far in front, as this is going to be back up into the stands. A foul ball. Hit in the air to right field. Bruce has a read on it, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Braves. They trail 5-2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the
Leading off
bullpen.
with the Mets. Shortstop.
He's ready.
And
Here's the first
dribble,
offering.
Cabrera.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Right fielder.
Here's Jay Bruce
Shane
now. No
Bruce.
hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a big swing by Bruce as he lifts this one high in the air to deep right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run homer for Jay Bruce. Number 249 career. And the lead is now 7-2.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And that will mean the end of the knuckleball here, as that's going to be it for R.A. Dickey. Here's Neil Walker. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Travis d'Arnaud.
As he lifts it in the air to right field. Markakis has a read on it. 1 away.
Third baseman, number 7.
Digging in once
Jose
again,
Reyes.
Jose Reyes. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
The windup and the 0-1. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Super play right there from the shortstop.
baseman.
Talk about showing off those hops. This was destined to be a base hit into the outfield.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Here comes another 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Markakis giving chase. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here comes the first pitch.
The shortstop.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And he just misses with a curveball. You see the great batting average coming in. No home runs as of yet. 9 driven in.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball. Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Ender Inciarte is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
So it's a ground ball single to left for him here. His second hit tonight. And as we call on our team leaderboard, you can see that his current total 4th best on this Braves squad. Brandon Phillips is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Little dribbler up the third baseline. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
First baseman
trying to pick things up where he left off. Freddie Freeman comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a 3rd strike.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Arodys Vizcaíno gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Now batting. The pitcher.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen
Harvey.
as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
He's having himself quite the game. He's actually, that's 2 hits now for himself, and he's throwing the ball well. He's in line for the win.
Conforto.
In now, Michael Conforto, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Ready on 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Digging in and looking for more as Drupal Cabrera. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded to the right. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. On its way is pitch number 75. Matt Kemp is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into the box, Nick Markakis, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He went down on strikes last time up. He pulls this one into right. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. He takes the turn and heads for second. Around second is Markakis looking for 3. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Third baseman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Adonis Garcia is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Here it comes, 2-0. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Kurt Suzuki is on deck. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
Well, Matt, that base hit right there is his 100th RBI of his career. So that's a nice milestone that he won't forget soon.
Kurt Suzuki comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 2 strikes now from Harvey. Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. High in the air out to center field. There to pull it in, Lagares, and there are 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Shortstop, Dansby.
Dansby Swanson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Line drive to left. A dive. He's got it. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. No, the call is that he trapped it. Jace Peterson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 8. Jace Peterson.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Ready with another 0-2. To short, hit hard. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that's really nice hitting right there. Just look for the ball. He ends up getting a curveball, stays with it, and gets the base hit to the outfield. Nice job.
Ender Inciarte is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, but if he gets through this inning, I think they'd be happy with it. To get through 6 innings and just a little over 100 pitches, I think that's pretty good at it.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And to score, the runner from second, Peterson, Rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will score as well. And that lead is halved down from 4 to 2. Here's Brandon Phillips. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
Hey, it's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up, too.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 0-2 once more. On the ground to third. Right there is Reyes. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. Riding in once again, Freddie Freeman. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
This is one of those, I have a lot of respect for you at bats right here. He hasn't thrown a fastball yet. Right there, a little backdoor curveball that just missed. He's really pitching carefully.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Left fielder,
Matt Kemp stands in as he looks at a called strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game in the inning. Eric O'Flaherty is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start.
Number 34, Eric O'Flaherty.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Neil Walker will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats.
Now batting.
You throw a ball down the middle, you better start ducking right when you release it. He took it right back at him. Hit it where it's thrown.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Hard on the ground towards short. Swanson brings it in, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in to try it again. Jose Reyes hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Here comes the first pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? T.J. Rivera. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Well, you don't see that very often. 2 outs, the runner's going on the crack of the bat, but he hit it so hard they had to hold the runner up. That's how good he hit that ball.
At the plate, Juan Lagares. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Line drive to center field. Inciarte is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Mets not trying to pick things up where we left off. Nick Markakis, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high. Harvey now on 2-0. Hit on the ground to short. Cabrera's up with it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Adonis Garcia.
Digging in once again, Adonis Garcia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. This is line to left, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Number 24, Kurt Suzuki.
Kurt Suzuki is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So that'll go down as an E4 as he certainly had his problems that time at second base.
Watson.
Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Here's the 0-2, and yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jose Ramirez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Kevin Plawecki is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Liner towards second, and this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him, but he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto, and he puts it on the ground to second. Phillips throws to first, and that's out number 1. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Shoots this one over to first. A play at the plate, but he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Ready for another shot now, Jay Bruce. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third, and he's safe.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Here's Neil Walker as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Comes set, and the 0-1. Oh no, that screaming comebacker nailed him. Thankfully he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
The batter, catcher.
Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Inciarte racing back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Number 17 will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. And that's in there for strike 1. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Bruce. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Center fielder number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
The second baseman, number 4.
Ready once again, Brandon Phillips. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Conforto is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The first baseman, number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick. You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Just missing here, 2-0.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
And the pitch on 2-1. Throw down to second. A runner on first with 2 away. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Hit hard to the right side, but foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Now batting, left fielder,
Matt Kemp is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The runner scores from second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing. This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Conforto has it in his tracks, and that's the 3rd out. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. 9th inning coming up. The Mets lead it 11. Josh Collmenter from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Sent on the ground out to second. Phillips is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for the Mets, first baseman.
And that brings up the catcher, T.J. Rivera. Last time through was a base hit. Cue shot here out toward short. And this is knocked down on the mound. Ian Kroll comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. Juan Lagares will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Swing and a line drive, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Now a throw to first doubles up the runner. Tough luck that time as he got stuck in no man's land following the line drive on the hit and run. Adonis Garcia digs in now. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Conforto has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 24.
Digging in, Kurt Suzuki. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. In there, strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Swinging a soft liner. On to first, and Suzuki's retired, 2 away. Emilio Bonifacio will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 64, Emilio Bonifacio.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the bottom of the ninth is still alive after the 2-out success.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
Number 17 is at the plate as he takes a called strike one. Taken called strike two, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. 2 down, runners at first and second. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And a surprising intentional walk here as that will now load the bases.
The second baseman,
Brandon Phillips stands in as he looks at ball one here.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
Lagares is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done.